Well, last year during the flooding at Halloween, Emily, when she decided to help us out, didn't just give money. She actually came to the site, visited with the clients, and learned how we do our work. So Emily is very genuine and authentic. She's humanitarian, and therefore she's very persuasive when she's trying to convince someone to support your organization.
Emily imagines tomorrow today by being what I would call just an absolute trailblazer. She's always thinking ahead and pushing people to look beyond today into how that will fit into tomorrow, and just pushes you to be so much more than you ever thought you could be.
She leads her life by example and is so passionate about the causes to which she devotes her time and energy, and there are many. She's someone who shows up, she stands up, she speaks up for the causes that mean a lot to her. So we thank you for your leadership, we thank you for your love, and we thank you most for being you.
Emily Moreland is one of Austin's most successful and beloved female business owners. However, it's her commitment to the welfare of our community that makes her so deserving of this honor. Since 1989, Emily has been a member of the Ballet Austin Board of Directors, serving in various leadership roles during her tenure. And she helped grow a small regional ballet company with an annual budget of $765,000 to the 12th largest ballet company with an annual budget of $7 million and a foundation of $4 million and international touring engagements. Emily also proudly serves on the board of directors of the Central Chapter of the American Red Cross and was the 2014 co-chair of their annual fundraising gala, Luminaria. Through her leadership, the event exceeded expectations by raising almost double the revenue over the previous year while decreasing expenses. Among many of her past accomplishments, she has served on the boards of and in fundraising capacities at Tarrytown United Methodist Church, the Long Center, and Dell Children's Medical Center, as well as advocating for safe, affordable housing in support of foundation communities. When she and I had coffee together a few weeks ago, I was immediately struck by her soft-spoken nature and her genuine humility. And I've decided I want to be just like her when I grow up. She believes in the importance of investing in Austin's future, and she shows her gratitude by giving back and encouraging others to do the same. Please welcome last year's honoree, Amber Carden, as she presents this year's Outstanding Volunteer Fundraiser Award to Emily Moreland. Congratulations.
Wow, that is bright, very bright. I tried to give a whole lot of thought to what I wanted to say. Each one of you in this room has chosen perhaps a charitable organization that you support tirelessly, and it gives our city what we need in the way of beautiful people helping each other. But then you come across a charity that gives back by making people joyously happy, and that's what I found at the ballet. I have a secret. When I was in grade school, I had to keep taking ballet lessons. I was not this self-little girl like so many in the ballet class, and yet my mom and dad wanted me to continue to take ballet lessons. Gave me a huge appreciation of what the music, the art, and the body was all about. So, I'll just share with you a secret again. One of my bucket lists was to be in the ballet. And year before last, on our opening of our brand new Nutcracker, they asked me to be Mother Ginger. And of course, I said yes. They had no idea that I was checking something off my bucket list. At any rate, when you get into things that you feel are so exciting and worthwhile, you're all into it. Becoming a member of the American Red Cross has been an eye-opener for me like I have never known. Every time there's a newscast I watch and there's a fire and there's a Red Cross volunteer in a truck. And I was privileged to be asked to go with our president of our board 2 years ago to see what was happening in Onion Springs. And yes, the flood was horrible, but the Red Cross was there with trucks, with food, and with people, volunteers going in to see who was still in their homes. This was the day after the major part of the flood. So all of these philanthropies work together for the greater good, and are we all very, very fortunate to live in this gorgeous city. It is changing, but I think it's changing for the better, especially when we see a philanthropy day sold out like today and 25 years of wonderful service. So I thank you. I appreciate Bally Austin nominating me. It's been sort of a hard experience to think about, because when you're doing something that you love so much, you just don't need to be thanked. Thank you.